Broad Street. Broad Street, situated in Lagos Island, is steeped in Nigerian history. Once the biggest financial hub of the country, it housed the headquarters of major banks, linked to CBN, the stock exchange, and the loads of lender companies. Broad Street is a historically significant street. It has played a central role in the development of Lagos and history, an important commercial and administrative center for the British colonial authorities. It was also a home to some of the city's earliest modern buildings. Broad Street was a residential area in the pre-colonial era. With the British came the Methodist Boys High School in 1878 and the Broad Street Prison in 1882, renamed Freedom Park. The General Hospital, which was a British military hospital, was built in 1893, being the first general hospital in Nigeria. The old British Secretariat building, which is now the Federal Ministry of Justice, was built in 1906. Broad Street has seen a full turn into modern commercial office blocks, complexes, skyscrapers, and markets from the outer marina.
Hello and welcome to News Update. I am Juvi Ufiene. The local equities in Nigerian markets saw a reversal of gains yesterday as overall capitalization dropped by 180 billion naira due to sell-offs in major stocks such as Guinness Nigeria and PZ Cussons Nigerian PLC. The all-share index declined by 0.33%, shedding 334.62 points to close at 101,707.70 points, while market capitalization closed at 55.65 trillion naira. The sentiment stemmed from price depreciation in large and medium capitalization stocks like Zenith Bank, Nigerian Breweries, and United Bank for Africa. A market breadth favored losers with 29 against 24 gainers. Notable gainers included Honeywell Flour Mills, Julie, and Cornerstone Insurance, while PZ Cussons Nigeria led the losers chart. Total volume traded rose by 8.56% to 263.12 million units, valued at 4.301 billion naira across 8,614 deals, with Veritas Capital Insurance, UBA, and Fidelity Bank leading the activity. In efforts to facilitate the dry docking of vessels operating within Nigerian waters, the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency is finalizing plans to deploy its 50 billion naira modular floating dock acquired in 2018. This was reviewed by the Director General of the agency, Dr. Bashir Jamo, adding that the initiative aims to reduce capital flight resulting from vessels undergoing repairs outside the country. Furthermore, he assured stakeholders of forthcoming benefits in terms of savings in foreign earnings once the dock is operational, adding that the agency has begun the logistical preparations for the dock's commercial operations, relocating it to a jetty in Apapa in readiness for deployment to the Continental Shipyard. The President, former Ship Owners Association of Nigeria, Engineer Greg Ogbefun, while reacting, noted that Nigeria loses up to 180 billion naira annually due to the absence of local ship repair yards. Away from Nigeria, Kenya has reviewed plans to issue $1.5 billion worth of 7-year bonds at 10.38% rate, marking the highest coupon payment by an African issuer this year. The proceeds will facilitate the redemption of $2 billion in securities maturing in June and extend the average maturity of Kenya's debt portfolio. Despite pricing below initial guidance at around 11%, it remains higher than rates of other African countries. Kenya faces financial strain with $5.2 billion in foreign debt obligations, necessitating market access to avoid depleting reserves. Benin and Ivory Coast also experienced oversubscription, reflecting increased demand for high-interest bonds amidst anticipated U.S. Federal Reserve rate cuts. And away from Africa, the UAE's second telecom operator, Emirates Integrated Telecommunications Company, has reported a significant 36.3% surge in net profits for 2023, reaching approximately $454 million, attributed to remarkable growth in both its mobile and fixed customer base. The company's full-year revenue also saw a robust increase of 6.9%, totaling around $3.71 billion, driven by sustained demand for mobile services and notable growth in post-paid and fixed services. As a result, the board proposed a substantial increase in the full-year dividend to approximately $0.092 per share, marking a 41.7% rise. With investment focus on future growth, the company maintains a solid balance sheet with approximately $1.56 billion in available liquidity, highlighted Malik Sultan Al Malik, the chairman. The Chief Executive Officer, Fahad Al-Hassawi, emphasized the company's achievements in expanding 5G coverage and enhancing digital customer interactions, with over 55% of interactions now online. In preparation for the upcoming European Parliament elections in June, TikTok has announced plans to booster its fight against fake news and covert influence. The platform will introduce local language election centers in all 27 EU member states, building on initiative launched in 2021 and accelerated during recent national elections in Greece, the Netherlands, Poland, Slovakia, and Spain. These centers will provide Europeans with accurate information about the electoral process amid growing concerns worldwide about misinformation and AI-generated deepfakes. TikTok's head of trust and safety, Kevin Morgan, noted that partnership with local electoral commissions and civil society organizations will ensure the